Hi students, yesterday we have started some revision from chapter 4 parts and wholes. Today we will continue some more revision from this lesson. Let's start the first question. First question is half of half is the same as the fraction. Here we have to write the fraction of half of half. How we are writing half? Half we are writing by 1 by 2. Half is writing this way 1 upon 2 or 1 by 2. To understand about this, I will show one illustration. See, this is a circle. We can divide this circle into two equal parts. How can we divide this circle? See, circle, I am dividing the circle into two equal parts. Now, each part we can say 1 by 2 or 1 by 2. Otherwise, half of full circle. Each parts are half of this circle. Now, if we divide 1/2 of this circle again, what will be the fraction of this part? See, if we divide this into 4 parts, this 1/2 we divided, the another also we have divided. Now, total how many parts are there? 4 parts are there. If we take this one part, we can write 1 upon 4 parts. This part only, this 1 upon 4 part. This is the half of half. So, half of half we can write 1 by 4 or 1 upon 4. Half of half is 1 upon 4. This is the answer I have written here. Now move to the second question. Write the following fraction in descending order. Here we have to write the fractions in descending order. Descending means from bigger to smaller number. Bigger to smaller fraction. Here the options means the questions are 1 upon 3, 1 upon 6, 1 upon 2 and 1 upon 7. Here all the numerators are 1 and the denominators are different. To find out here, I will give a clue students. The clue is which numerator is smaller and if the which denominator is smaller and which numerators are same, then the smaller fraction, the number which is smaller with the denominator is the biggest fraction. Here see 1 by 3, 1 by 6, 1 by 2 and 1 by 7. So which is the biggest fraction here? The fraction with the denominator smaller. Here the 2 is the smallest number. So first bigger number is 1 by 2 or half. 1 by 2 is the biggest number. As we are writing in descending order, first we have to write 1 by 2. Now the second bigger number is 3. So that denominator will be smaller than 1 by 2. So while writing descending order, next we have to write 1 by 3. Now the two fractions only left, 1 upon 6 and 1 upon 7. Among these, 6 is the smallest number. So the next biggest number is 1 upon 6. And the least valuable fraction is 1 by 7. As the denominator number increasing, the value of the fraction decreasing. So here according to descending order, we have written 1 upon 2 is the biggest fraction. Next smallest is thus 1 upon 3. Next smallest is 1 by 6 and the least one is 1 by 7. In this way, this is the order of descending order of this fraction. Now we'll move to the third question. These are some type of questions I am given here as the examples. There is a chance of asking this type of questions. Third question is, if the fraction n by 6 and 2 by 3 are equivalent, what is the value of n? That means here we have to find the equivalent fraction of 2 by 3 which comes denominator as 6. Now how can we find the answer of n? Here we have to find the value of n. We know that n by 6 equals 2 by 3. That means n by 6 and 2 by 3 are equal. Both are equal. So to find the value of n, first we have to find how we have got here 6. The second one is 2 by 6. When we multiplied 3 by 2, we got 6. That means 3 by 2 is 3 multiplied by 2 is 6. In this way, we can find the value of n by multiplying the numerator 2 with the same number. as we multiplied 3 by 2, here also 2 also we have to multiply by 2. That means 2 by 2 multiplied by 2 is 4. So what is the value of n? N equals 4. So you can check it whether these two fractions are equivalent. How can we check it? By cross multiplication. If you cross multiply, the value will be same. The cross multiplication means n by 3 and 6 multiplied by 2. 4 3s are 12, 6 2s are 12. So this is the 4 is the value of n we have found is 4. 4 is the correct answer. There is another method to find the value of n is, this is a advanced method of finding the value of n. Here we know that 6 multiplied by 2 equals 3 into n. Both are same. N into 6 into 2 equals 12 and 3 into n equals 12. So find out 12 equals 3n. To find the value of n, we have to divide 12 divide by 3. That is 4. If you try to find out the value of n anyway, we will get the answer 3. So what is the answer for question, 4. What is the answer for the question 3? The value of n is 4. Now we will go to question number 4. Now this is our fourth question. Which two fractions are equivalent? If two fractions given, to find out whether they are equivalent fractions, first method is the cross multiplication method. And another method is find the reduced form of both the fractions. After getting the reduced form, if both the fractions are giving the same type of fraction, then we can say that they are equivalent fraction. Let's start from the first option. First option is 1 by 2 and 1 by 3. Here both the fractions are given in the reduced form. We know that they are not equivalent fraction because one is 1 by 2 and the another one is 1 by 3. The different denominators. So they are not equivalent fractions. Now move to the option B, 1 by 2 and 2 by 4. Here 1 by 2 is in the reduced form. Now we have to reduce the 2 by 4. Here the factors of 2 and 4, common factor of 2 and 4 are 2. So we can divide this number by 2. 2 by 4 we can divide by 2. After we will get the reduced form 1 by 2. So 1 by 2 and 2 by 4 are equivalent fractions because here the reduced form of 2 by 4 is also half. So we can say that these two fractions, that means 1 by 2 and 2 by 4 are equivalent fractions. Now move to the option C. Option C given 1 by 4 and 3 by 6. Here 1 by 4 is given in reduced form. 3 by 6 we have to convert into reduced form. Which is the common factor of 3 and 6? 3 is the common factor of 3 and 6. So we can divide this by both the numbers by 3. 3 divided by 3 equals 1 and 3 divided by 3 equals 2. So 1 by 2 is the reduced form of this fractions, that is 1 by 4 and 1 by 2 we got here. From this we found that they are not equivalent fraction because one is quarter and one is half. These two are not equivalent. The next one is 1 by 6 and 3 by 6. Here both the numbers, the denominators are same but the numerators are different. From itself we found that one is smaller fraction, one is greater fraction. The first one is given already in the reduced form. This is not reduced form. If we convert this into reduced form, we will get the answer the same. What is divided by 3 by 2, 1 half. So 1 by 6 and 1 by 2 are not equivalent fraction. Understood? Now, so the which option is correct equivalent fraction? 1 by 2 and 2 by 4. Option B is the equivalent fraction. Now see the next question. Question number 5. Which fraction is a proper fraction? Students, when we explained about these fractions, we learned about types of fractions, that proper fraction, improper fraction, mixed fraction, equivalent fraction, different types of fractions we learned. From that we understood that proper fraction means a fraction which has the numerator is lesser than the denominator. Numerator is less than the denominator, then we can say that that fraction is a proper fraction. Here check each option. First one is 25 upon 21. Here denominator is smaller. So this we can't say this is not a proper fraction because the denominator is smaller here. Now second one, B option, 23 by 7 or 23 upon 7. Here also numerator is smaller, bigger than the denominator. 23 bigger than 7. So this is also not a proper fraction. Option C is 8 by 7. Here also numerator is greater than denominator. So this is also not a proper fraction. Now the option D we have to find. 7 by 8. Here the numerator is smaller and denominator is greater. So which option is a proper fraction? 7 by 8. The option D is the proper fraction. Now we will see our question 6. Which fraction is greatest here? Students, before the starting of this video, I explained that if the denominators are same, we have to find out which fraction is greatest. We have to see the numerator. Here the numerators are 3 by 8, 2 by 8, 7 by 8 and 4 by 8. So if the denominators are same, the fraction which has the greater number will be the greatest fraction. Here which number is greatest? 3, 2, 7 and 4. 7 is the greatest number. So which fraction is here greatest fraction? 7 by 8 is the greatest fraction. This is very easy to find out as the denominators are same. Now we have to find only the numerators. The numerator which is greatest one is the greatest fraction. 7 by 8 is the greatest fraction here. Now we see the question number 7. Write the equivalent fraction for 25 by 3, 6 as the 25 by 30, 6 as the denominator. Write the equivalent fraction for 25 by 30, 6 as the denominator. We have to reduce this 25 by 30. Here the denominator we should get 6 as the denominator. So first of all you find out 6 given is the as the denominator. Which factor of is the 6 as the 30 or 30 which multiple of 6? If we take the table of 6, 6 5s are 30. So the 30 divided by 5 is 6. So that is the denominator for us. At the same way, here numerator is 25. 25 also we have to divide by 5. Because numerator divided by 5 we got the denominator divided by 5 we got 6 denominator. So 25 numerator also we have to divide by 5. So the answer will be 5 by 6 or 5 upon 6. This is the equivalent fraction for 25 by 30. 5 by 6 is the equivalent fraction for 25 by 30. Now we will move to our question number 8. 1 by 5th of 10 meter. Here we have to find the 1/5 part of 10 meter length. To find the fraction of any number, one method is we have to multiply the fraction by the given number. That is one method, and another, as it is a small number, we can find through a picture also. Here I have made 10 parts. See, first part, second part, third part, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I have divided this line into 10 parts. Now we have to divide these parts into 5 equal parts. How many? 5. See, 1, 2. 2 parts. Now another, second part, equal parts. Now next one, third part. Now fourth part, and the last one is fifth part. Here we have divided this into 5 equal parts. In each part, how many parts we can find? 2 equal parts are there. That means 1/5 of 10 meter is 2 meter. Answer is 2 meter. The next method is, we have done this method in several videos. 1 by 5th of 10 is 1 by 5 multiplied by 10. That means 10 divided by 5 equals 2. So if you find in any way, we will get the answer 2 meter. So what is the 1/5 of 10 meter? It is 2 meter. Now our 9th question. What is given here? Ravi worked for 3/6 of a day, while Rohit worked for 3/4 of a day. Who worked for a long time? Here we have to find that 1 day equals 24 hours. First we have to find the 3/6 of the 24 hour and 3/4 of the 24 hour. 3/6 of the 1 day equals 3 by 6 into 24. 3 into 24 equals 72. 72 divided by 6 equals 12 hours. So, Ravi worked for 12 hours. Now, the 3/4 of a day is worked by Rohit. So, 3/4 of the day is 3 by 4 into 24 equals 72 divided by 4. That is 18 hours. Here we found that Ravi worked for 12 hours and Rohit worked for 18 hours. So, who is working in more hours? The question is who worked for a long time. Here 18 is the longest time. So, Rohit is worked longer than Ravi as he worked for 18 hours. This is the answer for our 9th question. Rohit worked for 18 hours longer than Ravi. Now, we will see our 10th question. Which of the following doesn't represent half? Here 4 diagrams given. We have to find which figure is not representing half of the figure. Here the first option is a circle. It is divided into 2 equal parts and one part is half. The equal half of that circle is colored. So that is not half. It is not our answer. That is, it is showing the correct exact half of the circle. So first one is not our answer. It is representing half. So that is not a doesn't represent half. Now the B option. Here the rectangle is divided into 8 equal parts. Out of that 5 parts are colored. So half of 8 is 4 parts. We know that half of 8 is 4. Here 5 parts are colored. So this is not half equal half of the 8 part. So this option is showing it is not doesn't represent half of this part. Now see the option C. Option C, the circle is divided into 8 equal parts. Out of that 4 parts are colored. Here it is also showing half of this circle. Colored parts are same as equal of 8 parts. So this is also not our answer. Now see the division D. Option D. Option D, the part is divided into 6 equal parts. Out of that 3 parts are colored. Here also showing the equal half. So this option is also not our answer. So which is the correct answer? That doesn't represent half. Option B. Because out of 8, 5 parts are colored. This is not a half of this figure. So option B is our answer. Now we will move to our next question. Question number 11. Question number 11 is, how many flowers will you color to color 1/3 of the flowers? First we have to count the total number of flowers. Total there are 9 flowers. We have to find the 1/3 of 9. Here the first method is we can count one by one. We have to divide these 9 flowers into 3 equal parts. See, first part, second part and third part. In each part there are 3 flowers are there. So one part to take, it is the 1/3 of these total flowers. The another method is find the 1/3 of 9 is 1/3 into 9. That means 9 divided by 3 equals 9. Anyway we calculate, we will get the answer 3. To color 1/3 of 9 flowers, we have to color 3 flowers from these 9 flowers. So the answer is 3. 3 flowers we have to color to find the 1/3 of these 9 flowers. Now our last question is 12th question. How will you write 3 and 2 by 5 as improper fraction? Students, in many classes we learn how can we convert a mixed number into improper fraction. This is the method. We have to write that mixed number. After that the integer and denominator first we have to multiply. That is 3 multiplied by 5 and add that numerator. 3 multiplied by 5 plus 2 is 15 plus 2 is 17. Here the improper form of this fraction is 17 by 5. This is the answer for our question. So today we are winding up. Next day we will do some more examples and questions.